you guys hear about the Dana White? He slapped his wife. Like his wife slapped him, which is unacceptable, but he slapped her too, which is also unacceptable. So two wrongs do not make a right. Both things were messed up, and I just think that's not cool at all. What do you guys think about that?
I've been in an abusive relationship, not recently, obviously. Years ago, I was in one for 2 years where I got the hell beat out of me every day. Every day, I could, like clockwork, and I never punched back once. It's just I don't have it in me. I don't think it's right. I think there's other things you can just walk away. Once I got a swat, I would just go walk away, go to another room, let them cool down. And then that was it, And luckily I'm out of that relationship and have been for 2 decades, but I'm glad to say I've never hit back, and I would not hit back.
Yeah, because the thing is, it's like he didn't hit back out of self-defense or anything. So people can say, oh, well, it's fair game, equality, she hits him, he can hit her. But it wasn't self-defense, he did not need to hit her. He didn't need to hit her. So they're just bullshit. It was really bad luck for the UFC, bad luck for Dana. But I'm sure Dana's used to that. What do you think, Joey?
I think the whole idea, I have seen a lot of people say oh, she hit him first. It's self-defense. To those people, do you really think his life was in danger? Do you really think that he had to worry about his safety there? He got slapped by his wife. We don't know what happened. Maybe he said something completely inappropriate and she slapped him. There's still no reason for her to do that. It's wrong. Don't get me wrong, but you didn't have to hit her back. Cooler heads prevail. Just someone hits you okay, I'm going to go somewhere else till you calm down, separate that. I just think it's ridiculous to say that's self-defense. If you think that's self-defense, you're looking for a reason to hit a woman. That's all it is. You're looking for a reason to hit someone. That's not self-defense.
Exactly.
A couple other things I think are really important to note about it. And this is again, kind of getting off jiu-jitsu topic, but this is really ridiculous coming from someone who's supposed to be starting some sort of slap league thing.
I know, right?
What kind of publicity and look is this? You're supposed to be starting a slap league and you're out here slapping your wife. And I know he said oh, this is the first time that's ever happened, which it could be.
First time in public.
Yeah. I find it very hard to believe that the first time you've ever slapped your wife somehow happened to be caught on camera. That seems really suspicious to me, but I have no proof. So I guess I have to take him at his word for that, even though, Dana's not necessarily on record always as being the most truthful of human beings. So take it for what it's worth. But this is just, the slap league has to be done, right? This has to kill that. There's no way they can go forward with a Dana White slap league after he's on camera slapping his wife.
Yeah, for sure. And when it comes to self-defense, true self-defense, it doesn't matter what gender they are. If you're actually defending yourself, you gotta defend yourself. You can't let someone actually end your life or severely hurt you, right? But again, that wasn't self-defense, so that's inexcusable for both parties, 100%.
Do you think that Dana White should be fired? Because I believe, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, that he has let fighters go for the same sort of actions.
Yeah, personally, I think probably not. I think obviously what I think he did was super messed up, but I don't think that, it's worthy of him losing his job over, but that's just my own opinion. What do you guys think?
I think it's tricky because like Mike said, they have cut fighters for domestic abuse incidents. And how could he in the future, let's say 2 months from now, a fighter who got, charged for hitting his wife or something, how could Dana possibly say, I'm going to fire you for a breach of our code of ethics, having just done that? So I think it's really interesting. And I know ESPN, who the UFC has deals with, has asked their employees not to comment on it. And there's been some articles released that have been just absolutely reprehensible, to say the least. I think Kevin Iole wrote one that I don't know how anyone could have published that article in good conscience. It's one of the most disgusting things I've read. Basically just completely supporting Dana. And it's baffling to me. I don't know if he should lose his job, but I think there definitely has to be some, UFC is affiliated with ESPN and Disney, who are multi-billion-dollar companies. And I think the people at these companies have to be looking, going, this is the guy that's representing a product we're affiliated with. I don't think someone should lose their job. I like to, I'm usually of the belief that your personal life and your job should be as separate as possible. But when you are a public figure, you're responsible for your actions, especially if they're caught on camera. So like if he got fired, I wouldn't be mad about it, but I'm not going to be out here with pitchforks calling for, you know, his termination.
I'm not a big cancel culture guy, but I don't know if you saw Ariel Helwani's take on it. I agree with him on his. He should take a break for a while. Take a couple months off, you know, take mandatory counseling or whatnot. You know what I mean? Whatever you got to do. But I'm not big on canceling people. I think second chances are needed.
Yeah. I don't think they should condone the behavior at all. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just not sure if it's worthy of losing a job. I feel very conflicted like there because again, I think it's completely awful what he did.
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
Disgusting. Yeah.